How's it going, man? How are you?
Hey, I'm good, man. Just trucking along.
Good. How's training going for this fight?
It's going good. It's going good. Better than I thought it would. Like for somebody that got like I would say like is it like 3, 4 weeks, no, maybe a month notice.
Hmm.
Yeah, at least a month notice. I would say yes. It's been going pretty good. Pretty
That's
calculated. Yeah, I got my plan.
good. Good. I'm excited. Now, have you been able to? You're fighting Paul Capaldo, I believe his last name is, right? He's 4-0. Uh, he's a really athletic, really good wrestler, good striker. Saw his one highlight where he had that head kick finish of a guy I was actually scheduled to fight, and then that fell through. And he's one of the names that a lot of people know. At 145 in the in the Mid Atlantic region. Now,
Yep.
you know, you are one of those guys that you don't shy away from any fight, and I believe that you're in any fight that you sign on the dotted line. You got a chance to win that fight. Why choose to fight Paul right now? In your career where you're at, where he's at. You being, I think most people would say, is the underdog right now, which I think you kind of like being in that position a lot of times.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. And knowing what gym he comes from
Mhm.
and knowing the hype that's behind his name, yeah, this is definitely a great opportunity. And just I would say fighting him now, especially after everything that's been going on, I think it's just an opportunity that I believe that a lot of fighters would grab, but it's jumped on my plate. I don't know if anybody else has turned it down, but hey, I don't see why not. Like this is it's a good chance to be on UFC Fight Pass. It's a great promotion. Cage Fury Fighting Championships. They're pretty right. They're pretty
Mhm.
solid within the MMA community, especially on the East Coast. Um, yeah, I just think I got the tools, man. I just think
Good.
I got the
And
tools.
I mean, I think a lot of people think the same thing. And, I'm excited for this fight. I know a lot of people that I've talked to are excited for this fight. I was talking to Christian Carr about it yesterday. He's like, yeah, man, this is one that I think not a lot of people are talking about, but a lot of people are gonna be talking about it after. And it's
Exactly.
it's just one of those fights with such a stacked card, right? Not everybody's talking about every fight on it. Now, when they approached you, right, for this fight, for the CFFC to come and fight, uh, was it a pretty easy negotiation? You're already in shape. Did you have to give them like a time, like, hey, I can fight on this time, or I need this much time to get ready, or what was that like with the new matchmaking world that we're in right now?
Yeah. Just looking at all the possibilities and whatnot. Of course, right. Just trying to. It probably took me about at least 2 days to make the decision. With like I said, I've been training.
Mm-hmm.
All right, especially ever since gyms became back open. Right, my weight's been pretty good. Um, yeah, I don't think I've been unprepared. All right, at all for a good while. I've just been trucking along. Like I said, I've been doing my thing. I've been staying busy. Been trying to keep this weight down, trying to stay strong, and yeah, that's why I feel like this is actually a very good opportunity for me. I know they probably think. I know a lot of people probably think, it's like, I'm not sure if he can take this strong, explosive wrestler up from New Jersey. Yeah, maybe you think that, but that's okay.
Yeah, and that's
You
why
can
we
take it
fight, right?
exactly, exactly. I'm a fighter. I'm not a. I don't believe I'm an athlete. I believe I'm a fighter.
And I saw that when we fought, back and forth the whole time. You kind of got that
Exactly.
never say die attitude, and I couldn't put you away. It's hard for people to do. Um, now coming into this fight, being that we're coming off of a quarantine and gyms are just reopening, what have you, was it difficult for you to find training partners to put in the work that you need in the gym? Were guys kind of staying in shape just like you were, and they were ready to get back at it when the time came to get in? Or what's that been like, just having your training partners there, and is it the same crew that you're used to training with?
Yeah, actually, yeah. That I feel like at first I thought it was gonna be challenging, but hey, there's a lot of guys out here still working. Like a lot of people believe that, yeah, these guys are just being lax and nobody's staying up on them. But there's a lot of dedicated guys in this game, so there's a lot of good guys. What gym I started? I started attending the gym. American Muay Thai a little bit. Took a couple of classes there, up out of Baltimore, Maryland as well. One like Towson, Maryland, something like that. But one of the greatest, one of the good striking coaches up here. What's his name? Jesse Swain, right? Uh, he's been showing me a lot of good stuff. Of course, work with my guys up at CP MMA, College Park MMA. All right, we've been doing the thing. They've been pushing me. Joshua Peters, the head coach up there, as well as working with the Boston coach up there as well. Anthony Hamilton up at his program, TAC Boxing. So yeah, I'm getting ready, as well as getting people to with the size and the strength that I need to simulate his type of style. Stop that wrestling. That's pretty much the goal. All right, stop that
And
wrestling and hurt him.
and your game, from what I've seen and kind of experienced and seen on tape, is you're kind of comfortable anywhere, right? You don't really panic if you get taken down. You're happy to be striking. You stood in and had a nice fight with Matt Skibicki, who's a pretty good striker. But then if you get put on your back, you're comfortable fight or looking for that guillotine, looking for sweeps, things like that. Is
Yeah,
there somewhere for this fight that you want to keep the fight? Are you looking to, be in a specific position? Anything that you've been drilling without giving away too much about,
yeah,
where you
yeah,
where you want this fight to take place, where you want it to go?
exactly. I pretty much just to keep it nice and simple. Just I want to be on top
Hmm.
the whole time. Like I definitely want to be on top. Just heavy pressure. Um, and I just want to be coming forward. I want to be attacking. I don't want to be too lackadaisical. I don't want to give him no space and no time. So that's really been the goal. That's really been the objective, is to work on not allowing him to breathe. All right, keeping a steady pace, and yeah, really being effective with all my tools that are presented to me when
Hmm.
he's right in front of me. So yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And any of those tools that you've been specifically sharpening over the last couple weeks, couple months, that you're excited to show off?
Uh,
Or are we gonna have to
I
wait and
don't know.
see?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait.
All right, all right. Yeah, we'll be having
I
a.
would love to tell you, but it's like, oh no.
Uh, it's all good. Don't want to give away too much. I totally understand. Alex and I will be watching, at his place. We're gonna be watching on Fight Pass, so we'll be seeing those tools firsthand. And
Just
before,
saying, you know me, you know my style. I'm a very sporadic. I'll say, yeah, I like to be fast paced at times. There's sometimes when I get lackadaisical, but I like being sporadic and fast. I like everything. I like scrambles as well. So, what I'm saying? Just like you said, I'm a pretty well rounded guy. I believe my style is more freestyle,
Mhm.
even though I know I got a good amount of submissions on my style, on my rankings. So I believe I have more of a well rounded style. So with what is given to me, just gonna rip it. Yeah, I'm gonna use it to my full capacity. All right, and just I'm a mixed martial artist, so I've been trained in everything. If they think I'm not ready for all facets, that's on them. So just get ready.
Gotcha. Yeah, be prepared everywhere. Now, in terms of being prepared, not so much talking about your opponent, but just with these new kind of protocols. Not many fans are going to be there at the 2300 arena. Probably have to do some kind of COVID testing before, whatever that may be. Um,
Yep.
how's that going to play into your mental preparation going into this fight with everything being so new?
Yeah, it's just that's the thing. Anything can happen. It's just right. What is the way things are nowadays? It's almost like you're just taking a bet. You know what I mean? Like you don't know. It's everything is really unsure nowadays. So, right. Even I had some moments about, is this fight even still gonna go on? Is everything still gonna happen? So yeah, I've definitely had thoughts about this even going down. But right, I feel like I've been preparing well. Yeah, I've been staying careful, doing my preparations when I need to by myself or right with others, but with others carefully. Right, everybody's staying protected. Everybody, keeps up on their hygiene and whatnot. So I believe, yeah, I believe like I should be good. I'm hoping I should be good, and I hope the same for him. I hope the same for anybody on this card. Like you said, it's a stacked card. For any fight to get canceled right now, it'll be a shame.
Yeah, it would be. And I think that, going into fights prior to this COVID outbreak, there might have been some animosity between fighters, or they might not have liked each other. But I think it's really kind of taken a different spin now that fight cards are coming back. Is fighters really want their opponents to be as healthy as possible. Going into these new shows, I've even seen like people commenting on each other's Facebook statuses and Twitters that are fighting each other, being like, "Yeah, bro, hope you're staying safe. Looking forward to seeing you in the cage." Can you kind of notice that, sense that? Have you been seeing that around?
Yeah, like a sense of right, like a sense of caring or a sense of
Mm-hmm.
endearment for for each other. Yeah, I think I do. I think I'm noticing that, right? Because, like you said, anything can happen at any given moment. So, right, I feel like we're not taking each other's. We're not taking these moments for granted anymore. Like, yeah, this is our job. This is our profession. This is what we chose to do, and right for anybody to be, I would say, pushed away from this for however how long, right? It would suck. So, and we know how that feels, like being fighters, like just being out of the game from, I would say, like injuries and stuff like that, and yeah, this is something that you have no choice in the matter. This is something that you just can't. I don't know. You can avoid, but it's highly probable. You know what I'm saying? It's highly probable that something that you can catch easily. So yeah, yeah, I'm definitely sensing. I'm definitely sensing dudes are more careful and more caring about each other out here, as we should. We making money off of each other.
Yep. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Now, in terms of the COVID testing, do you know if the CFFC has like a backup opponent? Did they talk to you about anything like that? Like, hey, if Paul tests positive, we got this guy that's ready to go, so you can still fight. Or is it more like if he tests positive, fights off?
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm not sure of, but I feel like they do have statutes like that set in stone. Like that would make sense to me, right? If anything like that happens, right, we'll just, yeah, we got this guy, throw him in. I would say the same probably for me as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Got you. Yeah. So before I let you go, just wanted to get your final prediction on the fight, how you see it going, and then um, you know any other last words. Shout out to coaches, sponsors, what have you.
right. I'd like to say my predictions probably be a finish in the third round.
Okay.
That's what I'm looking at.
Okay.
I'm saying finish in the third round. Either me or him. One of us is going down. I can feel it.
Hey, I
I
got
can
you. All
feel
right.
it. And I'm prepared for it. Like, I'm mentally wise, and I feel sharp. I feel like a killer. So I'm gonna keep that mindset. I'm gonna keep working on it as well. So yeah, man, I'm just excited.
Awesome, brother. Well, we're
Really
excited.
excited.
We'll be watching you when you're fighting. Call Paul Capato for CFFC. Um, stay safe, stay hungry, and we'll talk to you soon.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, MMAT company, as well as my man John. All right, keep it moving, keep it pushing. Oh yeah, also get my new T-shirts. Right, they look banging. I appreciate them, bro.
You got it. You got it. We'll be in touch soon. Good luck.
All right, brother.
Awesome. Thank you.